got another sheet in here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting ready to do our first fiberglass lay on the side here. We got it at an angle. And so we're going to get it fixed up. And look at this. Most itchiest substance in the world. Oh, you already got a pre-cut? You got a pre-cut? These two. Let me show you where it's going to go. Right here. Hard to pre-coat a sheet that big. Okay, I like that. I go ahead and re-pour from that side. Just below 15, right? Yeah. It can be 15. Okay, we've got the first upper side done, and I didn't undercoat it. I just let the resin go through the mat because I knew the foam was going to soak it up anyway, and I was scared that it would set up too quickly underneath. But looks good. So we'll let this dry, and then we'll flip it and do the other side, and then we can do the back. I wanted to do the top first so that when the back mat comes over, it'll overlap from the bottom rather than having an edge overlapping from the top. This is going to be bad here, Billy. Okay, we're getting ready to do the second side. One disappointing thing is the resin is actually causing the foam to shrink underneath the mat. So it's not going to be quite as smooth as I had it. I spent all that time trying to get it smooth, and now it's shrinking. But this will be fine. It's going to be hard here because this is going to put a lot of resin on it. How many cc's did you put in? 15? And the acetone on these don't bother? They already just it'll be overwhelming. Since we're working in the direct sunlight, I've kept the resin in a refrigerator to slow down the reaction, gives you more time to work with it. Okay, we've got the mat for the back measured out. I'm making a cut so that I don't have to do quite as much grinding. We'll make a cut right here, and then we're just gonna lay it down. after I put the fiberglass over the foam, there were a couple of places where for some reason the resin ate the foam away. I think the foam was a lighter density in that area, but this is the worst of them. This is the only one where it shrank and bulged out, so I had to take it down to get rid of the bulge. And what was recommended to me by one of the fellows over at the Fiberglass Coatings in the St. Pete area was to take some fiberglass gel. You put this fumed glass particles in regular resin, and it makes kind of a peanut butter like gel. But he said that the best thing to do, and he sounded excited about it, was to put the wet gel in here and then immediately apply some. Yeah, I'll mix the fiberglass putty up first. Put the MEK in there, a generous amount. Stir it up. It's starting to get that bluish color that you get when you put the clear catalyst in. I've started using the red catalyst and I like it a lot. It shows you real well. Oop, that's not good. Gotta use every little bit. Gotta squeeze it down in there. There's a pretty big void in there. Make sure I can get the whole thing. I see it going underneath right there. I'm going to overpack it. Then when we put the cloth on, it'll push it even further down in there. I think we've got it all filled. Okay, so there's the putty. Now we will mix up the resin. There we go, put a few drops. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's enough. Mixing the resin up well. This resin is, they have one called Boatyard resin that's $20. I got the more expensive. This is general purpose. It's starting to get the blue tint to it. I think that's mixed up well enough. And it costs $39. $39 for the coat the back of the mat a little bit here too. Give it a head start. Lay that right over there, just like that. Whoa. I've never done this before. Yeah, that's nice. That is very nice. That putty just helps it rise to the occasion there. Plenty of resin. Make sure that we soak it good and get all the air bubbles out of there. I see one big air bubble in the putty down there. I don't know if there's a way I can get that out of there or not. Try to push it to the side here. There it goes. You can form that. Yeah, that's nice. Beautiful. Wow. He was right. That makes a beautiful repair. Forms right along in with the cloth. Fiberglass is just nasty, nasty stuff, but it's so gratifying to work with. And I'm going to call that repaired. Beautiful. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. I love it. So we'll let that set up.